Welcome to the 2023 Heart of America Athletic Conference Media Day. It's time to talk Peru State Bobcat football. We're joined by coach and two student athletes. I'll let you guys introduce yourselves before we get going. You guys are at the Oak Bowl. This is awesome. So, coach, guys, tell us who you are, where you're from, how long you've been there at Peru, and for the players, what position you play too.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we decided we come outside the greatest football field in the Midwest. So came out to the Oak Bowl. Everybody calls me Coach O. This will be my second season here. To my right.
All right, how you doing? My name is Devin Adams. I play D-line here at Peru. I'm going on my fourth year here, and I'm just happy to be here. Beautiful place to be.
Hey, I'm Will Mueller. I'm on my third year here. I play quarterback here.
All right, guys. Coach, mentioned year two for you. Good season a year ago. How do you want to build on that and move into this 2023 season now?
Well, I know everybody's really excited. Last year, we're kind of on life support. We were trying to get the coaching staff together, and I know we had high expectations, but just there was so much new. Really feel that we're way ahead of schedule as we were from last year. Most of the staff and most of the returners are coming back, so we should hit the ground running, and it'll be exciting. I'll just leave it at that.
Well, you guys finished so strong last year, 4-1 down the stretch against divisional opponents. What was the key to getting things going in the second half of last season?
I think the culture changed a little bit, the belief in the system. The guys started to really understand what we expected out of them. Some of that has to do with who you play to as you move forward. But I think we really improved as the season. The spring ball, really, we could see that we added to that in the spring. So fall camp should show the same thing. I think which is just part of the process, being in the system more than 1 week at camp or something like that. Now we're starting to put multiple camps together. So it makes it really, it's not from day one. Let's put it that way.
You've got Will and Devin next to you. Tell us about them, what they mean to the team, both on and off the field in the Peru community as well.
These guys are great. So we got Will over here. Will was the starting quarterback this past season. Did a really good job. Great leader, really good student athlete. And I know he's really excited. He's got one more show, let it rip. And I think we got a couple more targets for him to throw to. So I know that's excited. And we might even run him a little bit. We'll see how well Will can run this year. He keeps telling me he's such a great athlete. So we'll find out. We'll see how tough he is. In spring ball, I had him do some drills and they looked at me like I was crazy. So that should be fun. We'll definitely take advantage. We'll see how tough he is. And then to my right is Devin Adams. Most people in the conference know him. Devin's been here for multiple years. I think was three or and we'll see if we can get a 3-time All-American first team. So everybody knows who. When I met with the coaches, they were all talking about him. They're like, didn't he graduate? And I'm like, no, he didn't graduate. You guys can go ahead and have nightmares every week. So we're really excited. Devin really had a really good offseason, put on some more weight, and ran really well at we had a pro scouting day and he ran really well there, ran a 4.7 at like 287 pounds. So I'm expecting a lot from him, and he can also punt. Unfortunately, I can't tell you that every punt I get really excited about. So, and I tell him all about it. He tells me he's been playing defense, so it's a give and take. So,
well, Devin, let's go over to you while Coach has you on the camera there. You obviously one of the top players in the Heart. How much does it mean to you to win these awards that you keep racking up over the last couple of seasons and a chance to add to the hardware collection this year?
It feels good, but the biggest thing is about who I become in that process. It's not so much about what I acquire. It's about who I become as a player. Like, it feels great. Honestly, it does. But I just know that once you get one medal, there's another one that comes with it. But as you guys know in football, if there's some guy who's doing good, who's singled out, it's just going to get harder. So like I said, the biggest thing is I want to just keep becoming a better man, a better athlete, a better teammate every day.
We know you're a great defensive player. Coach mentioned you punt as well, though. You got all league recognition as a punter last year. How'd you get into punting, and how do you balance doing both? How much do you work on the kicking side of it?
the kicking side, coach makes sure we're in practice. Like I cannot go to D-line drills unless I start punting first. So he definitely keeps me on task with that. It was just one day. It was in high school, and I was like, Coach, let me kick the ball. And I kicked the ball, and he was like, yep, there it is. You're staying there. And ever since high school, I've just been punting, It's kind of like a thing off the whim. It was just on accident.
I love it. I love it. Coach, let's shift over to Will there. Will, Coach mentioned you're one of the leaders, the returning quarterback. How do you hope to lead this team here in 2023? Coach mentioned how it's not day one anymore. The foundation has been set. You guys are off and running. What does that mean for you as one of the leaders?
Like Coach O said, we got a lot of guys coming back, a lot of returners, we got also a lot of new guys too. And so it's all about getting them kind of situated in the culture a little bit and, just hitting the ground running. I mean, it's not day one, like Coach O said. I mean, we got a foundation. We're going to keep building that foundation. As we go, it's going to get better and better.
You've gone through spring practice. You've gone through some summer stuff. What do you do now in the fall when all the guys get back together? How excited are you and the whole team going to be to hit the field there at the Oak Bowl and get back to work?
I think we're all excited here. I mean, we start on Friday. And so I think we're all just itching to get out there, to see the guys, see the new faces, see the returning faces. And, I think it's going to be a fun time and fun atmosphere, and we're ready for it.
Well, nothing prettier than the Oak Bowl in the fall. We're joined by some media as well. I'll kick it over to them. Introduce yourself, please, and fire some questions for Coach Will and Devin.
Well, Ben Root here. I'm with B103. Thanks, Steven. And it's going to be my first year covering the Peru State games there. And for a newbie here to the area, what should I know about the upcoming season here, other than obviously, a couple of great guys coming back here for your squad?
Devin, you want to talk about it? What should they know about Peru State? You're proud of Peru State.
It's a good atmosphere. You're going to come out here. You're going to have fun. You're going to see a lot of fans. You're going to see a lot of blue. You're going to see a lot of support, a lot of love. That's the biggest thing. Like why I love playing out here, why I love my teammates, why I love everybody around here is because the support is tremendous. So you're going to see a lot, like I said, a lot of fun, a lot of hot dogs, a lot of burgers, and a lot of football, a lot of fun and a lot of yelling.
Yeah, we've got some things coming. We open with Hastings College, a state rivalry of ours. So it's kind of a state battle for the state of Nebraska. It's East versus West. So, and we expect it'll probably be a sellout crowd. The second home game we have it's called Thunder in the Oaks, and we expect to have a couple hundred motorcycles revving up before. We're going to try to make it the loudest game in the state, maybe in the Midwest, even louder than the school just north of here. So they're great people too, but I think we'll be louder than them. So our fans are a little bit more rowdy than the guys in red. I know that. So.
All right, good stuff. Coach, I want to ask you a question about the season. You come off that good finish a year ago, and now you're picked second in the preseason poll this year. What does that say about the respect your program's getting already in just your second year?
Well, I think they recognize that we do things right here. That's where we finished last year. So they kind of keep you in the same order. That's normally how that works. But I do know that we are getting the attention of other people in the conference. They're making that well known. They can see that we, the retention, the ability to attract really high level players, the excitement within the program, and they're definitely, we were an afterthought maybe at one point. Now we're at the forefront. We're pretty excited about that.
I'll flip over to Will again. Will, tell us about the guys on the offensive side of the ball. What do you guys need to do in fall camp to start to click as a unit going into that first matchup with Hastings?
I think that's all just about, hanging out with the guys. Not just inside of football, but outside football too. Just cookouts and fun activities. And that's what we like to do here. We like to have fun. And so just getting those clicking right with your fellow teammates. O-line, we got some new guys coming in, and receiver got some new guys coming in. I think we just kind of mesh with all those guys. It's gonna be a great time.
Devin, back over to you. Take us through the defensive side of the ball. Obviously, you're going to be a leader on and off the field for that defensive unit. Who are some of the other folks to keep an eye on that defensive side that you'll be looking for to help you out this year?
Got a lot of guys, Kyle Bentley, Kayvon Lofton. We got a couple of young guys coming up that are starting to get that like junior year, Aaron Thomas, Cedric Terrell. We got a lot of guys. Abe, I would say my whole defense, but I think that'd be a little biased. So, but we have a lot of good guys coming back. We have a lot of vets coming back, and we have a lot of guys that are on the same page. Like Will said, coming back, we're all on the same page of having fun, just enjoying the game, you know? So a lot of good talent coming back. Good.
Coach O, I want to finish with you. The Heart has Missouri Baptist coming in this year, adding William Woods, a brand new program, St. Ambrose for next year. Well, what does that tell you about the strength of the Heart that more folks want to come in and join the league and get into this powerhouse football conference and get the membership back to 14?
They keep talking about about having fun, but what I look at, having fun means winning. So I think they understand that. The other thing is yeah, this is a great conference. They do a really good job of just all the little things is what they're able to do. And I know that a lot of the schools from the outside want to join the conference. We're excited. Just another opportunity to play somebody different. I'm not real familiar with some of those other schools because other than Missouri Baptist, put some time into them, but the other schools add in the future years. So I'll start diving into them off-season studies and so forth, from everything from the football part just to the recruiting part. I think is really crucial. We understand what their strengths, weaknesses are.
Coach, Devin, Will, thank you so much for the time today. Thanks for showing us the Oak Bowl. We're glad to see it. Best of luck this season. Good luck in 2023.
You got to get out here for a game. There's nothing like it.
Yes, sir.
So, all right. Have a great day.